When I opened the front door, I saw my mom standing there, looking sad. About 6 months ago, our family decided to rebuild our old house. Today was supposed to be the big moving day for my mom to start living in the new home. But instead, she was here at my apartment, where I live with my husband. "Ma'am, what's wrong? Why are you here?" I asked, confused. She hesitated and then shared something I wasn't ready to hear. "My name is Kate. I'm 28 years old and have been married to my husband, Jason, for almost 2 years. We live in a small apartment together. My family includes my mom and my older brother, Sam. My dad passed away from an illness 6 years ago, and since then, my mom has been living alone in our family home. Sam got married 3 years ago and now has a happy life with his wife, Monica. A few months ago, on the anniversary of my dad's passing, my husband and I joined Sam and Monica at our family home for a memorial. During the gathering, Sam suddenly suggested something unexpected. "Ma'am, why don't you live with us?" he said. My mom seemed startled. "Live together? But you live with Monica, don't you?" "Well, yeah," Sam replied, "but you've been living alone since Dad passed, and this house is pretty old now." My mom looked uneasy, so I jumped in. "Sam, are you serious? When you got married, didn't you want time alone with Monica in your own place?" He nodded. "That's true, but now it feels like the right time. We can't rebuild this old house and all live together." "Rebuild the house?" I asked, surprised. Sam explained, "Yeah, we'll renovate it to make it new and comfortable. Mom can't live with us, and we'll all be together." My mom seemed unsure, but Sam continued, "Ma'am, I want to do this for you. You've done so much for us, and we don't know what the future holds. Monica is on board with this too." "Monica is okay with it?" Mom asked. "Yes," Sam reassured her. "She's happy about the idea, so don't worry, let's live together." After some convincing, my mom finally agreed. Monica also chimed in with her support, saying she was excited to have my mom join them. With my mom helping to cover the costs of the renovations, the decision was made. She would move in with Sam and Monica once the new house was ready. At the time, I thought everything was going to be fine, and I was thankful that my mom would have a loving home with my brother and his wife. It was finally moving day, and the new house was ready. My mom was supposed to move in with my brother Sam and his wife, Monica. While I was making breakfast, my mom called. "Hi, Kate. Sorry for calling so early." "It's fine, ma'am. What's up?" I asked. She chuckled. "It's moving day. I'm so excited. Living with my child in a new house, it feels like a dream." She sounded so happy. After chatting for a bit, she hung up and headed to her new home. Around noon, while I was working from home, my doorbell rang. I opened the door and was shocked to see my mom standing there, looking sad. "Ma'am, what's wrong? Why are you here?" I asked, confused. She hung her head and didn't say anything at first. Sensing something was wrong, I pressed her. "Ma'am, today is moving day. Why aren't you at the new house?" Finally, she whispered, "I was told to leave." "What? Leave? Sam's at work, isn't he? Who told you to leave?" "It wasn't Sam. It was Monica." I was stunned. Monica, who had happily agreed to have my mom live with them, had suddenly told her to leave. "What happened, ma'am?" I asked. My mom explained that after the moving company dropped off her things, she arrived at a new house. Monica was there waiting for her, but instead of welcoming her, Monica said, "I can't live with you. Please leave." My mom was heartbroken and asked Monica why she was saying such a thing. Monica frowned and said, "Having an old person in our brand new house ruins the vibe. If you're here, we can't enjoy our married life." I couldn't believe it. My mom had helped pay for the new house, and the plan was for her to live there. How could Monica kick her out on moving day? Seeing my mom so disheartened, I got furious. I called my brother immediately. "Sam, what is going on? What's wrong with your wife?" I yelled. Caught off guard, Sam said, "What are you talking about? What happened?" It was clear he had no idea about what Monica had done. "Big brother, listen carefully," I said firmly over the phone. Mom is at my house right now. What? Mom's with you? Today's moving day. Is she there? Sam sounded confused. It's because of your wife, Monica, I replied, my voice shaking with frustration. What did Monica do? She kicked Mom out, I said, recounting everything Mom had told me. After hearing the story, my brother let out a deep sigh. Geez, why would Monica do that? That's what I want to know. Mom was so excited to live with you guys, and now this happens. All right, I'll talk to Monica as soon as I get home. Can you take care of Mom until then? He asked. Mom doesn't want to see Monica again, I said sharply. She's staying with us for now. I see. I'm sorry, my brother muttered, sounding ashamed. We ended the call awkwardly. I emailed my husband to explain the situation and gave him the full details when he got home. The next day, my brother called again. Kate, he began. Did you talk to Monica? I interrupted, getting straight to the point. I did, he replied, sounding hesitant. Then he explained what happened the night before. Monica insists that Mom left on her own. What? Is she joking? Are you saying Mom's lying? I demanded. No, I don't think Mom would lie, he said defensively. Then what happened? I asked, annoyed. I told Monica that Mom isn't the kind of person to lie. That's when she finally confessed. Confessed to what? She said it would be a bother to have Mom around. She wants the new house to be just for the two of us, especially since we might have kids soon. I was furious. I knew it. I'm sorry, Kate, you were right. She kicked Mom out. I had no idea. My brother's voice cracked, and I could tell he felt guilty. What are you going to do now? You're not seriously planning to stay with her, are you? I asked sharply. No, I have a plan, he said, surprising me. It's something that will make things right for Mom and teach Monica a lesson. What kind of plan? He explained, and I was impressed. It was bold, something I wouldn't have thought of myself, but it showed how much he cared about our mother. I need a little more time. Monica will probably contact you soon, but please trust me, he said. All right, I'll let Mom know. The rest is up to you, big bro, I said. Thanks, leave it to me, he replied confidently. I informed Mom and my husband about my brother's plan and started preparing for what was to come. Surprisingly, it was a plan that could turn the whole situation around. Early that morning, I got a call from my sister-in-law, Monica. Her voice sounded frantic and out of breath. Hello, Kate. Monica, what's going on? I asked, confused. Please, just put your mother on the phone, she demanded. That's not happening, I replied calmly. Mom doesn't want to talk to you, Monica. Don't say that. It's not like that right now. Just tell her to come back and live with us again. Knowing the situation, I asked her deliberately, why the sudden change of heart? You were the one who kicked Mom out, weren't you? Yes, but things have changed. I need her to come back, Monica admitted, her tone desperate. Oh, why's that? I pressed her. That's none of your business, she snapped. Monica's refusal to explain annoyed me, so I decided to push further. It must be tough being pressured by my brother to divorce, I said knowingly. How do you know that? She asked, her voice trembling. Because Sam told me, I said. He's considering divorcing you if you don't start taking responsibility. You and Sam are getting up on me, she yelled. Not at all. We just want you to reflect on your actions, I replied calmly. Monica then blurted out her real frustration. I married Sam so I could be a stay-at-home wife. I'm not giving that up. I wasn't surprised. Monica had always dreamed of being a stay-at-home wife. My brother, who earns a good income, supported her choice, but instead of taking care of the home, Monica became lazy. She barely did any housework or cooking, leaving my brother to deal with her neglect. This situation with Mom being kicked out was the last straw. My brother finally told Monica she had to start working to help with the loan for rebuilding the house or face divorce. But I don't want to work, Monica shouted over the phone. I finally got to be a stay-at-home wife. Why should I give that up? I stayed firm. Mom was going to help with the house loan, remember? Since you drove her away, now you have to take responsibility and pay your share. That's ridiculous. Just send your mother back. If she comes back, everything will be fine. That's not happening. Mom doesn't want to come back, I said bluntly. Monica screamed in frustration, but I cut her off. Let's be clear. You kicked Mom out, even though you agreed to live with her. Then you complained she was in the way. Now you're in this mess because of your actions. If you want to avoid divorce, you'd better work hard to make up for it. I ended the call, leaving Monica to face the consequences of her own choices. Hearing me yell, my mom must have been curious. She quickly grabbed my phone from me. Monica, it's me, she said firmly. Oh, mother-in-law, please, come back quickly, Monica begged. Sorry, my mom replied calmly, but I won't be coming back. I won't help with rebuilding, and I'll never get involved with you again. So please, don't contact me anymore. Mother-in-law, wait, Monica tried to explain, but Mom didn't let her finish and hung up the phone. Afterward, Mom smiled and said, that felt great. It's the first time in a while I've felt this free. That's the last I'll deal with her. It seemed being kicked out made Mom realize Monica's true nature. She decided to cut ties with her completely. Meanwhile, my brother kept telling Monica, if you don't find a job by the end of this month, we'll divorce. At first, Monica was stubborn, insisting, I'll never work. But when my brother presented her with divorce papers, she panicked and started job hunting. However, her long gap in employment made it hard to find a position in her desired field. Desperate, Monica began sending me frantic messages. Kate, please lend me some money. I'm going to get divorced. Help me. If your mom comes back, everything will be fine, please. I ignored her messages completely. I had no intention of helping her now. In the end, Monica couldn't find a job. Just a few days ago, the divorce was finalized, and my brother kicked her out. As for my mom, she's still living with my husband and me. While we sometimes argue since we didn't live together before, being close to her has been a joy. Kate, I feel like having barbecue today, Mom said cheerfully one evening. What? Won't that upset your stomach? I asked, laughing. My stomach is still strong. Jason's coming home early today. Right, let's enjoy some barbecue and have a beer together. All right, but don't overdo it, I said. I know, she replied, smiling. Mom seemed happier and more relaxed than ever. My husband also takes great care of her, and our home is always filled with laughter. On a personal note, I recently found out I'm pregnant. Tonight, during our little patio party, I'm planning to share the news with Mom. I know she'll be thrilled. From now on, I look forward to happy days ahead with my husband, my mom, and our growing family.